What's going on, everyone? This is Dom, and meet the newest member of my family. This is Griffith, and I built this in collaboration with Ed from TechSource, and a huge shout out to Samsung for sponsoring this video, sending out their 970 Evo NVMe M.2 SSD, which is super awesome and reliable. But tell us a little more about this guy right here.
So not only are you going to get incredible read and write speeds, up to 3,400 megabytes per second read and 2,500 write, but it's also going to help boot your PC faster. You're gonna load up games and applications faster as well, and it's gonna help you on the productivity side as well.
Yeah, this thing is a monster all around, and it's basically the best that you can have inside of a rig like this. It holds up well under heavy workloads, and I couldn't ask for more in this thing right here. So let's go ahead and check out the benchmarks and see what this beast is all about.
Let's do it.
So obviously the theme here is purple and white, and oh boy does this look good. Anyway, this build packs some performance, and we decided to put all that power inside of the NZXT 500i, which is a nice compact case, fits the theme great, and came with RGB lighting, and overall it just looks good. For the motherboard, we're rocking another member of the NZXT fam with the N7 Z370 because it's super clean, and that white armor was a must-have aesthetically. We're using 32 gigabytes of T-Force Nighthawk RGB RAM running at 3200 megahertz and Intel's i7-8700K 6-core processor for optimal gaming performance. Now, keeping that guy cool with a 5.1 gigahertz overclock is the NZXT Kraken X62, but the real star of the show here is Samsung's 970 Evo NVMe M.2 SSD, which, as I mentioned before, is super reliable. It features an advanced nickel coating and a heat spreader which creates superior heat dissipation. For graphics, we went with the Asus STRIX 1080 Ti, added 200 megahertz to the core clock and 400 megahertz to the memory clock for added performance, and powering the whole show is EVGA's SuperNOVA G3 750 watt 80 plus gold power supply. All of that along with the RGB lighting, some fresh purple and white cables, and AIO sleeving from Cable Mod, and we've got a very clean theme here. But enough about the looks, how does this thing actually perform? Jumping into the technical side of things, the 970 Evo is crazy fast with, like I said, read speeds up to 3,400 megabytes per second and write speeds up to 2,500 megabytes per second, and applications and games just load super quick, and the read and write speeds here are just as advertised, if not a little better in certain situations. Moving on to Geekbench, we saw a single core score of 6,237 and a multi-core score of 28,905. In Cinebench, we saw a score of 1,672, which is nice, and 3D Mark's Fire Strike benchmark came in with a score of 22,514. As for gaming, we bumped everything up to max settings in all of the games and played at a 4K resolution. So with Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, we saw around 40 to 45 frames per second on average, while Battlefield 1 was holding strong with an average of 75 frames per second. And definitely in the gaming department, this thing is going to have no trouble at all. Everything is super fluid. This is a great gaming PC based on the looks alone, but it also packs some serious performance, and really the 970 Evo inside of this beast definitely levels up this rig with some solid performance for storage. Alright, so that about wraps it up for this video. This is Griffith. This is Ed from TechSource. I'm Dom, and this is the amazingly awesome 970 Evo NVMe M.2 SSD from Samsung. And if you want to find out more about this guy, check the link in the description, because this thing is a beast all around, and I'm super excited about the performance here. Thanks again for helping me hook this all up, Ed, getting this PC together. It looks amazing, as TechSource builds usually do. So go ahead and check out his stuff. All links are below, like I said, and thank you so much for watching, everyone. This is Dom, and I'll catch you in the next video.